Today we're diving into the latest release from a relatively unknown brand, Nordic marine instruments. This Danish brand has blended Scandinavian simplicity, minimalism and functionality into one very compelling and attractive package. You're going to see a lot of footage that I took during my holiday in Malaysia and Singapore, where I have enjoyed the Søværn for almost 3 weeks. Me and my family also have discovered some fantastic places like the Taman Negara jungle, and we have met many great people like Ivan, who lives in Singapore. Maybe some of you already know Ivan as the owner of Vario, another very cool micro brand. And I had the pleasure of checking out a very cool Dirty Dozen inspired watch from Ivan's brand Vario that I will review next, so stay tuned for that one. But back to the Søværn. Let's do a little bit of exploring in the jungle and see how these Nordic marine instruments hold up in these hot and damp jungle conditions. From the moment I laid eyes on the Søværn, I knew we were in for a treat. Nordic Marine Instruments hails from Denmark, and its Scandinavian roots are evident in the design of the Søværn. The name Søværn translates to navy, fitting as the brand describes it as a navy field watch. While it might not fit the classic definition of a field watch, the Søværn has a unique charm and functional aesthetic that stands out. Upon first glance, it's clear that this watch is designed with careful attention to detail. What I like here is the sharp and angular case design and the legibility of the clean yet colorful dial. One of the standout features of the Søværn is its case. The design carries over elements from the brand's first model, the, I hope that I pronounce it correctly, Oystersjön, with a fixed bezel replacing the rotating one. The case features strong, bold and angular lines with polished bevels on the upper and lower flanks and aggressive yet appealing lines. We can see very sharp transitions between these brushed and polished finishes, which are crisp as a Nordic winter morning. It feels solid and substantial, ready to brave any storm. In my opinion, this really could be the perfect GADA watch. The inner bezel on the locks where the bracelet connects add a touch of refinement and sharpness to the overall feel of the design. And there are a lot of details here to be explored. What I personally like is the thinness of the case with a height of just over 10 mm thick. It makes this watch wear very comfortable and it sits very well on my 6.7 inch wrist. Now let us cover some of the measurements and specifications here. The Søværn is 39 mm in diameter, which is a great and wearable size. It has a lock to lock of 47.6 mm and is just 10.5 mm thick. The 20 mm lock spacing and quick release pins make strap changing effortless, and with these proportions the Søværn would suit a wide variety of wrist sizes. And the water resistance is a convincing 100 meters. This watch is made out of stainless steel and has a stainless steel 3-link oyster style bracelet with a push button folding clasp. But more about the bracelet and clasp later. The dial of the Søværn is clean and simple, a hallmark of Scandinavian design. It features a dashed minute track with small white lume plots for the hour markers and contrasting orange lume dots at the cardinal points. The inner dial has a delicate texture and a sandwich construction with slim rounded baton cutouts for the indices. And separating the outer and inner part of the dial we can see a mirror polished ring for extra visual interest. A beveled date window at the 6 o'clock is a practical addition and adds to that clean and symmetric look. The branding is understated with a very nice applied logo at the 12 o'clock and Søværn printed in orange at the 6 o'clock, along with the 100 meter water resistance rating printed in white. The orange accents can also be seen on the tip of the second hand, which has a anchor shaped counterweight, a really nice detail which elevates the dial of this watch even further. And these orange accents are subtly integrated, but it gives the dial some extra color and character. It looks balanced, but at the same time very interesting and yet playful. The Søværn comes with a flat sapphire crystal featuring a super AR coating on the underside, which did a great job in the Malaysian sun where I wore the watch during my holidays. There wasn't much glare and the legibility of the dial was great. The crystal doesn't stick out and is completely flat with a fixed bezel. While the Søværn's fixed bezel might seem simple at first glance, it adds to the watch's overall aesthetic. The polished bevels on the bezel complement the case design, creating a cohesive look. The fixed bezel gives the watch a sturdy and confident appearance, aligning with its Navy Field Watch designation. The bezel is complex in design with 4 beveled edges and elegant at the same time, with the mixture between radio brushed and polished finished surfaces. Amazing to see the amount of machining and production steps it must have taken to create all these details on the case, especially when looking at the price point, but more on that later. The oyster style bracelet is well crafted and very comfortable to wear. It tapers from 20mm at the lugs to 16mm at the clasp. It falls straight down from the case for good wearability because of the female end links. The bracelet is finished well with very fine brushing all around, and the choice to keep it simple here without any beveling or polished parts, for example on the edge of the bracelet, is understandable because of the price point of the Søværn. It also keeps the design sharp, clean and more tooly looking. What is nice is that it comes with a screw pin system for easy sizing and it has a quick release system to make strap changing very easy. But the real winner here is the slim deployment clasp. It offers a toolless micro adjustment feature that is easy to operate with a button on the underside. Truly amazing to see such a refined and practical quick adjustment system like this on a watch that is priced well under $1,000. Amazing stuff. So it is time to kill the lights and to see how the Søværn glows. The lume on the Søværn is functional with the lume plots for hour markers and orange lume dots at the cardinal points for excellent orientation. The BGW9 Superluminova has a bright blue hue of color and is strong and potent, glowing long during the night. Powering the Søværn is the automatic Manta 9015, a reliable movement that is known also for its durability. It features manual winding, a 4 Hz beat frequency, a 42 hours power reserve and 24 joules. While not visually spectacular, it is hidden behind a simple steel caseback fitting for a watch focused on functionality. But I would have liked to see a nice embossed logo or a badass image here that would suit this marine themed watch. But again, it would also increase the cost and thus the price of the watch. So the overall package and value for money here is very, very good. And therefore I personally feel that the right choices are made by NMI here. 6.5mm signed screw-down crown is functional and tucked in nicely between the crown guards. It offers a good grip because of the knurling, and I love the way how the crown guards flow into the case. Unscrewing the crown, it gets into the first position with a convincing pop. It sits firmly on the stem without any play of the crown, which gives a convincing feeling when operated. The winding offers that little gritty Miyota feel, but it is reliable and easy to operate. In the second position we can change the date, and in the third position we can set the time. The Søværn is currently available and priced at a price of $549 or 511 euros. The pre-order price was a bit more accessible at a $449, but unfortunately the pre-orders are already closed at this stage. The watch comes with a very nice cork watch roll, a screwdriver for bracelet adjustment and a branded polished cloth, making it a compelling package. The Søværn is available in different colors like the Mosgrøn that we have here today, Midnight, which is the more versatile choice with its black dial, Cool Sort, which is the limited edition version with a all black appearance. Then we can see the Stalgra, Himmelbla and my personal favorite, the Voeld Mane. Oh, and sorry for my pronunciation here, I have a bit of a heavy dialect with my Danish. In the vast ocean of micro brands, the Nordic marine instrument Søværn stands out like a lighthouse on a foggy night. It's well crafted, stylish and offers incredible value for the price. It combines excellent finishing and specifications, and the Søværn have just a really cool design. Now, if you are not convinced already, then there's the very compelling price point of $549. If you're drawn to its aesthetics, it's a watch worth considering. For more information, visit the official Nordic Marine Instruments website, which I will leave a link down below. And what about me? Well, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to save up for the Voeld Mane to add to my collection. So you can expect to see some pictures of it on my Instagram profile in the near future. I love that hue of yellow with the fully loomed dial and the black contrasting colors. It's just very, very attractive. For me, this one really stands out. Which color is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I would like to hear what you guys think. Now, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend and I will see you all on the next one. Ciao.